We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. And off we go from Tampa. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
He'll go again here with Irving. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll look to throw. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took, get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. He'll run with Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Come on, set. 18 cards.
Hill look to throw. He'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points in this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Irving. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Hiking, 18.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Will line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
Penix gonna throw right away. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 by 6.
From the gun, it's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Atlanta.
First down. A gain of 12. And a Falcon first down.
19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They're going to go play. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Here we go. 70 Lions.
On 3rd down, Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons come right back to tie it at 7.
Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Falcons 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
London brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's out of bounds goes up beyond the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
They'll run it for the first time. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2 as they come up to face 3rd and 5. It's a give up the middle to Robinson.
Bijan Robinson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
The Falcons send their punting unit out.
It's 4th down.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Give. This is Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now a 3rd and 2. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 10.
Zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And good coverage by the Putties. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Drop him behind the line. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
19 Tigers.
They run over center with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First down 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the double.
Up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Second and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
At the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
Go! 70 Lions! Go!
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his second touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
It's Irvin. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd and a yard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Makes the score Falcons 21. Buccaneers 17. Young Ray Koo is kickoff for Atlanta.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Panics on 1st down. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's into the clear again. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 36 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a timeout at last. That's their first. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Penix now off the bootleg. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Kyle hits. Touchdown, Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons have taken a 4-point advantage.
28. Buccaneers 24.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. To return is Tucker. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Complete to number 9, Emeka Ibuka. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
You see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, it's Penix. Fires left sideline. That is complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The throw here is complete. Down the sideline. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead.
24.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Got it. Ready? Go!
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Makes the score Falcons 38, Buccaneers 31. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back was just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Ready up!
Second and 10.
Let's go!
He'll get this out to the left flat. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. That's caught. Aside. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Okay, ready?
Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good hustle by the defense to get the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll motion the slot man right. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. 3rd and 2. And Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. speed. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Falcons.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A gift, and here comes Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. We'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, here is Pentis. This one caught at the 4. And he's got another one. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Coup able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead.
Buccaneers 31. To kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. To return is Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
His way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Let's go now. 7.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with their second pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick-6. But to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Buccaneers 31. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Third down and 9.
Ready? Bronco 80, go.
They'll look to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Irvin. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
Now faking the give. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. He'll drop to throw. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. To return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10. at their own 27-yard line.
On the 6. Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Set. 70 Timberwolves.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Set up. Set go.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Let's go now. Huck.
They'll run with Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take these forward for a gain of 4. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5.
At the Falcons' 43-yard line.
Cowboys.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Down
line.
at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Huck, huck.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. It is 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Landon Roberts. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. London brought in motion. On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss. I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
70 Lions.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Again, this is Irving. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Come on, set, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. That one parking up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
7-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Hawks.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
And back, a thing of beauty. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he gets this one up past the 30. down for no gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Third and 10.
70 Lions.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. The Falcons getting their punter out there. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football